welcome to Channel Awesome's Orb Report, your source for everything happening around the world in pop culture and entertainment news. I'm Heather Roos.
And I'm Aiyanna Wade.
And this is your news for Monday, May 7th. First of all, there was a ton of stuff that was happening this week.
Yeah.
We saw, like, a ton of new trailers, so we can't get it all covered right now for you, but we did pick two that we're going to talk about right now for these trailers. And the first one is one that the internet is generally disappointed with, and that is the new trailer for Robin Hood.
Ooh, I do not blame them.
Yeah, it does not look great. I said it kind of seems like it has an element of Assassin's Creed. It's like someone thought, you know what's cool? Assassin's Creed. You know what else the kids like these days? That Arrow show on the CW. You know what we should do? Put it together to make a confusing amalgamation of action with maybe some social justice commentary thrown in there.
But like super ahistorical, because like the costumes are
What was
not
going on with them?
historically accurate, obviously.
No.
But like also the combat was weird, the archery was off, and
Super weird.
just the concept as a whole, I'm not really sure I'm understanding it.
Right. I mean, it seems like they're trying to go for a traditional Robin Hood story, but also add something new by, like, having all of the people rise up with him, and it doesn't look great. There was a lot of really odd things happening in the trailer.
Yeah. Well, and it's Taron Egerton, who was Kingsman, and he's great in that. And Jamie Foxx, also great. So, I don't know what happened with the rest of that.
Maybe it's just a bad trailer.
Maybe.
Probably not, though. I'm not going to hold out too much hope. But we got a little bit before that comes out. It doesn't come out until November. So we'll have to wait until November to see what that's actually going to be like. But hopes are not high. Hopes are high, however, for this next trailer, which is the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer, which was great. I think it's just a really solid trailer, well edited, well paced. Also, I appreciate that this team up of those two gets the song "It Takes Two" set to it. We see you.
I also really liked using the truck as like a scooter.
Yeah,
that was really funny.
Yeah.
This is sort of like that comedy relief we needed after Infinity War as well. No spoilers, but you know.
You needed that.
You know, or you don't know and you will know, but looking forward to this. Would like to know what they've been up to.
Yeah, I know. I am so interested to see what they were up to while what was happening with Infinity War. So I'm so curious.
Right?
I have some ideas about what might happen at the end, but I can't share it because spoilers. I'm sorry, but hit me up on social media instead.
That's right. We don't have to wait too long. That comes out July 6th, and I'm highly looking forward to that. Also this week we got a fun Deadpool Celine Dion team up on a music video of sorts. The song was called Ashes, and it was a really hilarious but also beautiful and well done promo for Deadpool 2.
So good.
The tone was perfect.
It was amazing.
That dancing in the heels.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
I really want to know if that was really actually Ryan Reynolds. I doubt it was, but still, I want it to be.
Oh, well, and that's why the mask exists, so that we can just live with that. It was Deadpool, whether or not it was Ryan Reynolds, it was Deadpool, and that's what matters, I think.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
There's even like the line that Deadpool says at the end, like, Celine Dion, that was beautiful, but we have to take it down a notch because it was like too beautiful.
Right. I love that they're saying, like, man, guys, expectations are way too high for this. You were at an 11, you need to be at like a 5. Like, this is Deadpool 2. It's hilarious. And it seems like Celine Dion was even excited to be a part of it.
Right.
So I was wondering if she even knew what this was, like, going into it. I'm sure she must have. She must have. But it was a great team up. I had no idea I needed that in my life.
Right?
But
and every time you think Deadpool has outdone themselves on their promo department, we get another gem. We only have to wait until May 18th for it, and I'm
11 days.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
So ready. In other superhero news this week, DC has finally announced the name of its streaming service. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's DC Universe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
that's already a term in use, though.
Right. It's just a really confusing choice, I think. There's so many other things that involve the DC universe. Like, how are you going to talk about the comics like in the DC universe? Oh, wait, that's the streaming service. And the DC cinematic universe. Like, it just seems very confusing unless they're rebranding everything to somehow condense it all into one, because they have been calling this an interactive fan experience, so who knows, maybe they are literally condensing everything into one area, but that would be really strange. I don't know. I thought this was kind of an odd choice, but who knows? Maybe it'll make sense when they move forward. And with this announcement of the name also came an announcement that there's going to be a Swamp Thing show happening on the streaming service. And it sounds really good. Yeah. It involves some of the writers of Daredevil and It. So I think the tone will be right on. Like, those are some good shows and a good movie. Yeah. So if they have that same kind of writing genre to it, it'll be really good. And then James Wan, who is an executive producer, who is also working with Aquaman right now, has went on Twitter and announced it and said that you can expect a lot of mood, mystery, gothic romance, and of course, swamp monsters. Sign me up. That sounds amazing. I think this could work really well, especially if it has kind of like a Hellboy-esque tone to it. Yeah. They're set up for some success here. So we've added that to the roster now of the DC streaming service, DC Universe. So now we've got Titans, Young Justice, Harley Quinn, and the Swamp Thing series all confirmed for this. So we'll have to wait until 2019 to see what's going on
at some point. I'm sure there'll be news exactly when.
Yeah. Also this week, we are getting hyped for Solo, a Star Wars story. They released a couple of things this week. First thing they released is a tour that Donald Glover led of Lando's Millennium Falcon, and it's so clean. It's so clean. It's so sparkly and beautiful. If you haven't,
just white and pure, just not a speck of dust inside.
If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out because it's really fun. It's only like 1 minute and 45 seconds, but it's really fun. We get to go around and see all the different areas. It seems like the set is really stylized to look like A New Hope, kind of like Rogue One was, which is obviously works really well with the continuation of the Star Wars universe. It looks pretty cool. It's just so cute. Donald Glover is so excited still to be a part of this. Like, he doesn't do a lot of hype stuff, but he's still super chill, but you can tell he's just love being on the set. And I love that you can feel that coming from him. So you should definitely check that out. They also released a little clip of Chewie becoming the co-pilot. So I am holding out some hope for this. It seems like it's going to be a fun, campy Star Wars. Nothing that's going to be too edgy or different. Kind of what I would expect from Ron Howard doing a Star Wars movie. Yeah. And that's coming out on May 25th.
Yeah. We also got a little fun New Hope Arrested Development parody as well, which was, of course, narrated by Ron Howard as well. And there was a bunch of fun Star Wars references from A New Hope specifically, but also, like, Arrested Development, like P-Rose sliding. So good, so good.
It was really
Speaking of Arrested Development, though, we got the season 4 remix on Cinco de Cuatro.
Woo! Cinco de Cuatro.
Just perfect timing. And a little bit of announcement that season 5 is coming soon.
Yeah, real soon. That's what the announcement said.
And I'm assuming because of the remix that season 5 is going to be back to the original kind of layout of the show. Kind of a similar tone. The remix is really good. I recommend watching it. I also watched season 4 when it first came out, so I'm excited for more Arrested Development.
Who isn't?
I am.
It's gonna be great.
But that's all we have time for today. Anything else that we missed, let us know in the comments down below, or you can always hit up either of us on social media. Heather, where's that for you?
You can find me on Twitter at HeatherRoos, Instagram at HRoos, or Twitch, twitch.tv/HeatherRoos, where I stream on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, and you can find me on Facebook as Aiyanna Wade, or everywhere else as Awesome Aiyanna. We'll catch you tomorrow on Top 5. Otherwise, you can catch us next week, same time, same place. In the meantime, can you beam us up?